This episode was so season 5 coded and I loved every second of it.
2 days! 2 days! 3 fucking days.
Okay, hear me out.
3 days. And you want me to fucking believe that?
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie for those who don't know me. Oh guys, I'm just so cheerful today. What a day. What a day. Most of the episode was taking its time, but it was so worth it. Oh, here we are reviewing Love Island All-Stars season 3 episode 18, I think. Before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell, leave a comment down below and hype up the video, please and thank you. I'm also realizing some of you guys are like, oh, you're on TikTok? Yeah, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram. All the information is in the description box below. I don't advertise it enough, but you can find me on there too if y'all want to follow me over there as well. So getting into the episode, the girls are talking to Belle and Millie, trying to see how they're receiving, you know, the new guys. And of course, they are vibing well with the Americans. Now, Belle is a little more hesitant than, no, a lot more hesitant than Millie. Millie, it's a wash between her and Curtis. That is a surprise to nobody. Even if the Americans did not come in, that would have been the case. Somebody needs to tell Curtis that though. But anyways, as for Belle, she is enjoying her time with Carrington, but there's just a wall there with him, right? She still has Sean heavily on her mind, unbeknownst to her. Sean has somebody else on his mind. And, oh, guys. Wow. I feel bad for Belle. Maybe like 75%. I'll explain that later. But yeah, no, it's not gonna look good for her. Jack has a conversation with Cher. All of a sudden, she's now in the equation. And he's like, you are the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my entire life. Yeah? But all the while, you've been entertaining Kira. You've been entertaining Imani. But this girl's the most beautiful girl you've ever seen in your entire life. Don't get me wrong, Cher is gorgeous. But your behavior doesn't act like she's the most beautiful girl you've ever seen in your entire life. Like, what are you even saying? So now he's here like, yeah, I would want to share a bed with you, just bidding off Imani, mind you. So Imani doesn't even know anything about this. She only finds out when Jack is having a conversation with Whitney and Imani's sitting next to them. They're standing. And she's like, oh, well, who are you going to share a bed with? And he's like, yeah, I was thinking of sharing a bed with Cher. This is the first time Imani's hearing about this, mind you. Do I even believe Imani's true attraction to Jack? Not all the way. Not all the way. But Imani and Whitney are similar in the sense that if they convince themselves long enough, they can make something work. So I don't know. Maybe something was deeper than what we perceive. But for that to be the way that she finds out is actually so whack. So of course, she's going to be pissed off about that. Then in bed, we see Jack kissing Cher. So you went through the day kissing Imani, kissing Kira, and ended it off by kissing Cher in bed. You are a hungry, hungry man. A hungry, hungry man. Oh my gosh. Anyways, other people are kissing in bed. It's not just him. We have Zach and Millie who are kissing in bed. Honestly, Millie, do you, baby. After what you suffered through with Curtis, enjoy. And then we also have Yaman and Whitney kiss in bed. Now, in as much as I still have my eye on Yaman, I do appreciate the kiss that they had in bed because the kisses that they have throughout the day, it's very bird pecky. And I'm like, does he even like her like that? But that kiss in bed felt a little bit more sensual. So I was like, okay, maybe I can buy into whatever Yaman's trying to sell us. The next morning, Jack wants to apologize to Imani. And as a viewer, I'm sorry, I hold this against him because this is now the second time that you have not handled my sisters with care. Imani looked like she was going to be forgiving for a moment there, but I think that she's a little bit like annoyed with the whole situation. So I hope that that connection is dead, please, for my sake, please and thank you. Then we have Kieran and Cher who chat about their connection, and he claims that he does get a little bit nervous when he's around her, which could be true, but I think because Sammy is in the equation here, he just doesn't want to put himself in another triangle. He saw how much that affected Sammy, and her being upset did affect him. So I don't think he wants to go there. Maybe if Sammy wasn't in the picture, he would give more energy to Cher. Because yeah, if he's saying that I do get a bit nervous around you, that could play into why it doesn't seem like he's giving her too much energy. But yeah, as of right now, I don't even think there's like, what are we doing? Why are we even, can we stop seeing them talk? There's nothing there. Okay. Then we have Sean and Lucinda who chat. They're wondering why things haven't popped off yet.
Obviously, when you came in, well, I fancied you. You know, Tommy's my best mate in here. If we would have had our moment, we would have had it by now.
I'm just worried that you're playing it safe with Belle. You could be dumped tomorrow. You need to be honest with yourself,
Yeah,
Sean.
and I am being honest with you. Look.
I have in my notes, and I'm sure I could be in the minority here. Actually, I'm not sure. I might, because my audience, we tend to be aligned. Not all the time, but we tend to be aligned. I might not be in the minority here. I literally wrote down, Belle made a mistake by sticking with Sean, knowing that he gave her the runaround, and she ended things prematurely with Shaq. And y'all know I'm not the biggest fan of Shaq, but they were better suited, in my opinion, than her and Sean. And she literally said in her recoupling speech, there's a guy who's what I want on paper and a guy who's giving me the runaround. But to keep from hurting this guy, I'm going to go back to this guy. So now are you shocked that he's giving you the runaround again? I don't know, sister. I don't know. As for Lucinda and Sean, I'm not surprised. Sean, the puppy dog. Guys, from the first day Sean came on the scene, I already said this puppy dog thing is what he does. It's what he does. If you already saw Sean, you know this is his MO. So like the whole, oh, feel sorry for me. Oh my God, I'm just trying to be a nice guy. I'm trying my best. Malarkey. It's just BS. It's pure BS. So I'm not surprised that he's now moving like this with Lucinda. And nobody is surprised by Lucinda's behavior. She's already shown us on this season alone that she's not to be trusted. So this makes complete sense to me. I'm sorry that Belle is going to go through what she's about to go through. But am I surprised? Not in the slightest. Back at Villa USA, Millie says her connection with Zach kind of feels like a holiday romance. Maybe take that holiday into the main villa, please. Please and thank you. I need to get rid of Curtis expeditiously. Yeah? So live it up, baby. Live it up. Soak it up. Take it back to the main villa. Nurture it. Get that man out of here. Then Whitney and Yemen talk about what he wants to fix. I don't know if it's in relationships or just in general relating with people. And he says that he needs to give people more grace. He doesn't tend to hear people out. He doesn't tend to be as understanding as he could be, which rings an alarm bell for me because like I've been saying, well, actually, I'm not sure if I've been saying it here or if I've been saying it on TikTok, but I did say it. I don't know if Yemen would be able to take Whitney's temperament in the real world. When push comes to shove and Whitney becomes the outspoken person that she is he able to stick by her and come to her defense? I don't know. So now that he's saying he doesn't tend to be as understanding as he could be and he needs to learn to give people more grace, is this something that we're actively still working on, or have you already like made those strides? You know, like are you looking into the future? Like, oh, one day I hope to be that, or are you already working towards that? Because being with Whitney, you're going to need to be quite understanding because my good sis is very misunderstood. Then we have Carrington, who is telling Belle the things he likes about her. And he's like, yeah, I love that you have dark hair and a nose ring. That's all you got. That's it. As much as I enjoy looking at Carrington objectively, I do enjoy his presence on my television screen. This man is as deep as a petal. Yeah, and that's being gracious. So, yeah, long day for you, Belle. I'm so sorry that you have to deal with this. Because at least if something was building between her and Carrington, then the Sean thing wouldn't hit so hard. But, like, Carrington is giving us nothing. Yay. Give us nothing. There was a moment, though, that I was like, now, Belle, don't be trying to gaslight yourself into something, right? She's like, but he's so forward. And I've never had a guy just be so forthright with me. Like, he just says he's obsessed with me. And I've never experienced that before. I've never experienced a guy who's so nice to me. And I like that. Do not be mistaken. That is still the bare minimum. Actually, you could see it as one of two things, either bare minimum or love bombing. Neither one is good, my sis. Like, I understand this is a lot more affection than you're used to, but it's still just like not necessarily facade. What can I say? Like it's mist. You know, like there's smoke in front of what you need to actually be looking at. I'm not saying this is not Carrington, but like you need to look deeper into Carrington because you cannot be sold on somebody just because they said they're obsessed with you and you're not used to that. No, babe, no. Let's look a little bit deeper. Sammy tries to have a conversation with Lucinda, which honestly is a lot more than Sammy needs to give Lucinda because she's played in your face already. So why you would try to look out for her is beyond me, but okay, I guess you better than me, girl. You better than me, because I would not. And Lucinda's basically like, I owe it to myself to explore. Mind your business. Just know you've been warned, Lucinda, okay? You have been warned. Then in Villa USA, we have Millie and Whitney, who are still gushing about their American connections. Honestly, sisters, love this for you.
Loving life?
Loving life.
Literally. Obsessed with him.
Yeah, but you're equally as obsessed. Am I not playing it cool? I must be a nice. God bless America.
Now, Whitney. This is the least cool we've seen you act. This girl talks to Yaman like this in hopes that he's gonna steal a kiss from her. Like, girl. Every other guy has had to beg you for a kiss. This time you just offering it on a platter. Baby, you are smitten, and that's okay, okay? It's totally fine. Then we have Millie. As boring as their connection is, I love this for her. Actually, I do, because she finally is fully enamored by somebody. This person is fully enamored by her, and he's actually respectful, at least for now. We don't know when he sees the other women how he's gonna behave, but for now, he's giving her the energy that she wants. She's like properly attracted to him. He seems to have a good head on his shoulders. I don't really be paying attention when they talk, so I don't really know what they talk about. But I like this for her, and I hope that she sticks to this. Zach, you also stay here. I feel like they could actually win. Knowing the UK public, my faves rarely ever win. So if I was to pick a secondary winner, I would say Millie and Zach. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot that Scott and Leanne were there. But see, that's why they're not going to win, because we be forgetting about Leanne. Damn it. Ideally, I would like Scott and Leanne to win. I want Whitney up there, but I don't see things faring too well for her. But yeah, if not them people, then Millie and Zach. Villa USA gets a text that they all will be returning to the main villa. So everybody's gassed up, especially Belle. She's so excited. My sister, you need to manage your expectations. Somebody else who needs to manage their expectations too is Curtis. Curtis? Do you hear me, Curtis? It's over.
I've been through a lot of emotions these past couple of days. Miss Mills, I do. I want to get talking to her again. Having a laugh and a joke around the villa, the energy we've had in the conversation. I want to be flirty, I want to be fun with her. I want to be like she's blown my bloody mind. Yeah. She really has.
I'm so confused by Curtis right now because Scott wasn't even winding him up. And that's the thing too, because Scott is a wind up, maybe sometimes people are like, oh, I don't know if I can fully trust what he's saying. Scott has been so blunt with Curtis and has been like, your girl is gone. Let it go. And here he is talking about, oh, I just miss having a laugh with her. And oh my goodness. This further proves to me that this was a celebrity crush for him. He had already sold himself on the dream of being with Millie before he even flew to South Africa. Oh, the heartbreak is gonna be big. So now we've hit the meat and potatoes of the episode. Y'all, Lucinda and Sean head to the terrace. And honestly, producers, you are so grimy for that, because I'm sure they were, encouraged to go and do that. At the same time, Villa USA has made an appearance.
I want to be with you.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to be in the wrong, but I'll own it like a man.
A real man.
Like a real man. I do really want to kiss your face off, but I'm not doing that.
Babe, we need to talk.
So they've been getting to know each other?
Yeah. I had to tell her I'm sorry. I'm so fucking disappointed. Babe, with all due respect, leave me alone.
With what, sorry?
Lucinda, seriously, know what you're fucking doing as well.
Lucinda is always doing this whole, what? I didn't know. Oh wait, what's happening? Oh my gosh. If anything, that makes you perfect for Sean, because the two of them do the same damn thing. They be moving shiesty and then pretend like, oh, I'm so innocent. I didn't even know I was wrong. Or, yeah, I'm in the wrong, but like, please forgive me. I'm not owed to forgive you. I don't owe you forgiveness. Like, you know you're doing wrong things. So here you are, feel the wrath. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? The two of them do this and then they act dumb and ugh. Anyways, child, we have Belle, who's just absolutely livid. And don't get me wrong, and as much as I'm eating it up, I'm here like, are you shocked, Belle? I mean, there were 2 times prior to this where she was hesitant about pursuing Sean because of how he comes across. At the first episode, it was how cringy he was. And during the most recent recoupling, it was that he already did a number on her. He low-key screwed her over. And so he's showing you who he's always been, who you've clocked him to be already, and you're surprised. You're surprised. Now, it's obviously deeper than just this, and we'll get into that later. But in terms of being upset at Sean, I'm here like, well, I hope you had seen this coming, because it sounds to me like you did. So, I don't know. Then we have Lucinda. She's trying to act like she's here to find a boyfriend, but then she turns around and she's like, but I don't even think it's that deep with Sean, so I don't understand why all this energy is coming. So girl, what is it? You can't even stick to your story. That's the thing with you. If you were to come here for the plot, do you know what the plot is so you can put the plot into fruition? Like, it can come to fruition? Do you know what the plot is, sister? Because one day it's this, another day is that. In the same conversation, you're contradicting yourself. It don't make no damn sense, okay? Sean is here now telling the guys, yeah, I do have a thing with Lucinda, wada. I was predicting, along with some other people, that Tommy was going to have a mini crash out. Here this wet wipe goes. He says, I think you need to have this conversation with Belle. Your best boy took a girl that you were hung up on. And you don't... I mean, I'm glad that he is concerned about Belle in this moment, but I'm like, huh. That's interesting. Belle joins the girls and she cannot stand the sight of Lucinda.
She looking at me like I'm a piece of fucking dirt.
No, it ain't a deep breath.
You're my sis, I love you, but listen to me.
No.
Don't look at me like that.
I will look at you like that.
Belle, the anger is with Sean.
It ain't.
I will say, no, he was a gentleman.
I get what Whitney is trying to do. She's trying to say, listen, don't come for the girl, come for the guy, because at the end of the day, he owed you the loyalty, which in most cases, I do agree. But because they are all living together, the girls all debrief together, they all act like they're supposed to have a sense of loyalty to each other. The onus is on the both of them. Lucinda's not somebody who was on the outside who didn't know that Sean was with someone or trying to explore something with somebody, and she just comes in none the wiser. She knew exactly what was going on. She knew exactly what she was doing. This was calculated. Absolutely. But then I'm also like, was it that deep for her to be this hurt? And then we do hear her vent about being annoyed that she constantly puts her trust in people who don't give her the respect that she deserves or who don't reciprocate the effort that she's putting in. And if she's emotional about that, then I fully understand. To put your eggs in one basket and then that same person doesn't give you that reassurance back, that's annoying. And to experience that time and time again, it's rough. It's absolutely rough. So from that standpoint, I fully understand. As it pertains to Sean, though, I'm like, oh, girl, I feel for you, but also seen it coming. We all seen it coming. Yeah, I do think that both of them need to catch the heat. In this moment, I wrote down, I hope she has the same smoke for Sean that she has for Lucinda right now. And boy, didn't she double it. Bella's venting to Connor to get to walk her off the ledge, right? We don't actually get to see that conversation. But then she's venting to Scott, still trying to get herself to walk off that ledge. And I feel like they were on the precipice of something, you know? They were reaching a point where she could just be calm about it, right? But then we cut to Lucinda and Sean in that kitchen. They are so wicked, the two of them, because they're out here kikiing. They're out here big laughing, yeah? Then Sean and Lucinda go into the house to try and talk to Belle, and that was the worst thing they could have done.
Sean is a piece of shit. I ain't fucking saying that he ain't.
Do you want to go for a chat?
Are you talking to me?
I mean, there's bad time and then there's that.
Lucinda and I have had a couple of chats, flirty chats. I've got something there with Lucinda.
3 fucking days.
Okay, hear me out.
3
miss.
days. Can you go away? Like, I've had nothing but respect for you, Sean.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not fucking sorry, because you were sorry the first time. You're the same as every other fucking wanker I've been with. And when that one bites you in the ass, good.
I didn't even know the full extent of this.
Babe, she didn't do nothing.
Flashbacks to season 5. Like, Belle is absolutely giving season 5 Belle energy, but it also is giving Anna Vakili energy, and it was just so beautiful. Ugh, I loved it. And I'm here like, Sean, you wicked boy, because you were just doing a big laughter in the kitchen, and now you're walking over to Belle with your tail between your legs like, oh, can I talk to you? No, where was that jovial behavior? Bring it here. Bring it here. You thought it was funny. You thought this was entertaining. Oh yeah, Lucinda, I pick you. Ha 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 ha. Bring that energy here. What do you mean? What do you mean? Belle gave him the business. And it's interesting how I didn't see a single tear out of Sean's eyes, but I digress. Yeah, I feel for Belle in this moment. The frustration must be deep. Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl, I'm so sorry. I'm glad that at the end of the day, she did have Leanne and Whitney there to comfort her. And then a part of me is like, damn, I wish that there was this for Whitney back when she was going through what she went through. But anyways, I won't dwell on that. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.